Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Taylor Knust with 31 Triple Doppler.
Let's get an update on that all-important weekend forecast. Had some nice showers move through tonight.
Yeah, it pinned out to be a little bit rainier than anticipated, and you know what? We're okay with that.
Not too many people complaining about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. With all things considered, we'll take this moisture, and there could be more to come in the extended forecast. So we'll cross our fingers that it all pans out for us. Let's get to 31 Triple Doppler back at it with plenty of rain across the area at this hour, and let's go ahead and take a tour of our 31 Triple Doppler radar by Doppler radar, and we'll start with our Guntersville radar, where we have some showers in parts of DeKalb, Marshall, and Jackson counties. Rain beginning to clear out of Madison County at this moment. Meanwhile, a look at our Decatur radar does show some of that rain lingering in southern Limestone County and a little bit in Decatur as well at the moment. Hit and miss across the shoals, a little bit near Florence and St. Florine at the moment. Southern parts of Lawrence County and a bit of Franklin County picking up that welcome rainfall at this moment. By the way, if you didn't know, download the Wave 31 Storm Tracker weather app. You can have access to each of our 31 Triple Doppler radars in the palm of your hand on that app. We are the only app that has access to those, so that's definitely handy, especially as the pattern gets more and more active. As we head through the night tonight, we'll continue to see the hit and miss rain. Once we get to or just after 3 a.m., I am anticipating much of this rain to start to clear to the south. Still could linger around Sand Mountain out the door tomorrow morning, but the latest is starting to trend drier a little bit here on the data, so there's a good chance we do get away with a dry Veterans Day for much of North Alabama. Tomorrow afternoon, we do see at least spotty showers lingering around those same locations around Sand Mountain, but for the most part, should be mostly cloudy but dry for many of us during the day Saturday. New tonight, we are seeing a change and a drop off in the rain chances for Saturday night, shifting a little bit farther south here. Tune in tomorrow with meteorologist Amber Kulik. She'll get you an update on whether or not this continues to be the case, because unfortunately the model data has been a bit iffy with what's going down on Saturday night, so we'll be sure to keep you updated here on Wave 31. As for Sunday, if we do happen to get rain early in the day, it should clear out by lunchtime. So I'm anticipating mainly dry conditions for both Saturday and Sunday now, and that has allowed us to bump up the forecast highs just a little bit for this upcoming weekend. 66 the forecast high in Huntsville, 68 tomorrow in Muscle Shoals, around 61 in Coleman, a little cooler to the east with some 50s in Guntersville as well as in Fort Payne. Sunday, more 60s in the forecast across the board, 66 in Scottsboro, 67 in Decatur, and 67 the forecast high to close out the weekend in Fayetteville. As I mentioned, more rain chances expected to come our way next week. We are going to have a slow-moving system that's going to move right along the Gulf Coast. It's going to be great news for the region because it's not just Alabama, but the entire Southeast that are dealing with drought conditions, and this will be a healthy rainmaker for a lot of folks, including potentially us here in North Alabama. At times, there will be a good chance at some rainfall, but the heaviest is likely to fall to our south. In fact, it could be over 3 inches of rain next week alone for much of the southern half of the state. That would be incredible to see for those folks, even for parts of Mississippi and Louisiana. Unfortunately, farther to the north here locally, likely going to be near or less than 1 inch when it's said and done. Again, we'll take it, but we could use some more. 10-day forecast shows highs consistently in the 60s all the way through the next 10 days, and nothing too cold during the overnight hours, with those lows in the upper 40s to the low 50s all the way through the following weekend.